Cory here, and this is Strong. Thank you for joining me, guys. I have a great workout for you today. Now, hopefully, we'll get through it twice. I added a couple of extra things in, so I'm not sure if we will. We may get through it once, but feel free to go ahead and repeat the same thing we did. So maybe if you want to keep notes or go back and watch it again, I'll load it on YouTube. So remember, be respectful of yourself, pace yourself. Anything that doesn't feel right, take your time. Some of the stuff I introduced today might be new to you. So you can just stand there and watch. I might get on you, but feel free to do that. All right, let's take your feet nice and wide, and we're just going to shift to the right and to the left. I like to place my hands on my quadriceps just so I can really push back into my hip, into my glutes. Now notice both toes are facing forward, both knees are facing forward. You're just kind of warming up your inner thighs, which we are definitely going to use today. What? Yes. I want to get rid of some of that inner thigh flab. Now you got a nice long spine. You're just shifting side to side. We're going to take on the next one. You're going to lift up that right leg and bring it in. So lift and hold. Push it back out, lift and hold. Feel free to step that right leg a little farther or just a short little step, as I just demonstrated through both of those. Whatever feels good for you. Introducing the deceleration right there. Good. Hands, whatever feels good. Push it out, push away. Yes. I like it. So in 10 seconds, we're just go back to side, lift and hold. One of those mornings, and when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong, right? So computer issues, and then just glide it side to side. A little bit of lighting issues. So hopefully there's no shadows. How long does it take to change a light bulb? Not saying my husband. Couldn't get it changed either. Well, longer than 10 minutes. Let's shift that left leg and lift it. Here we go. Lift and hold. Step it out. It's not your typical light bulb. Had spares, but I may have popped the circuit. It's all good. We're here. We get to work out today on this beautiful Thursday. Lift. Yes. Good. Notice how good you feel. What's happening with the body today? Because remember, yesterday could have been a really strong day. Today you're feeling it, or maybe you're not. Two more. Beautiful. Back to side. Oh, yes. Just 10 seconds. Come on, Margie, no stopping. You got me shined up to your ceiling. Good, now pull that left leg in. What I want you to do is reach back, reach the arms to the ceiling, pull down, bring the foot back together. Open wide, squeeze together. So hands go up, reverse lunge. Hands go hug a tree, reverse lunge. There you go. A little bit of thinking this morning. Now, when you reverse lunge, you guys know, keep the foot to the side a little bit, okay? So you're not going straight back. You're kind of angling it back to the side a little bit. It just gives you a better center of gravity. Push the hips forward. Push the chest forward. And notice what your quadriceps, what do they feel like today? Do they love you? Do they need a little extra love? 20 seconds. Oh, there we go. We're getting that synovial fluid through your joints. That's like motor oil in your car. Last one. Excellent. All right, guys, so we're going to go for time. It's called round the clock. So it's a side step, and you continue to step. The other leg just pivots. We go all the way around, okay? And you just keep going around. If you don't want to go around in circles, you just stay to the side step. But toe and knee always face the same direction. Always lock out the opposite leg. So I'm gonna go counterclockwise, which will be your right first. How long are you doing it? 2 minutes. Quick? No. Grab your dumbbells. Nice and slow, okay? With control. Short, big, whatever feels best for you. Okay, shoulders stay stacked. Here we go. In 3, 2, right leg. Left leg locked. Little twist. So if you notice from that side view, keeping my back nice and flat, locking out the left leg. Side, side. You do not have to drop your chest to the floor. You do have each dumbbell to the side of that right leg. Woo-hoo. There you go. And as you start to feel a little stronger, feel free to reach a little lower. Breathing, keeping your abs tight. 1 minute down. If by chance you have really heavy weight, you can set the weight down, but keep moving. Nice, keep that toe and knee straight forward. Gorgeous. I like to go around. This helps me not thinking about that same position. Just like running. If I'm running, I can't go a distance and then come back the same way. It drives me nuts, right? It's all about how you think. I want to take a loop. I don't want to come the same way back. Because I know the way there was probably tough. It's going to be tough back. 15 seconds. Oh, looks good. Almost there. Finish that one up if you're turning. Excellent. All right. Heart rate's a little elevated. My breath's a little heavy. Same thing, opposite side, counterclockwise. 2 minutes. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get ready to rumble. That took a lot of breath. Are these fun? Yes. Are they needed? Absolutely. You're not just working your inner thighs here, guys. You're working outer thighs, glute, hamstring, quad, core. Yes. Take strength, every part of your body to put forth perfect effort. Come on, John. Vacation's over. If you notice, I'm not taking a big step. I got these 15-pound dumbbells, plenty for me this morning. Spinning around. 1 minute down. 1 minute to go. What size weights do you have, Marge? Come on, Naj. Push that butt back. Push that butt back. So I'm not dropping my chest lower. I'm pushing my hip, the side I'm stepping to, lower. Yes. Come on, Shar. Come on, Jen. Come on, Shar. Guys, you got about 25 seconds. We're going to add on to those inner thighs. Finish it up. Right on the other side of this. The coccyx squat. Excellent. All right, set the weight down. Whew. Get some water if you need it. So guys, this is where Some of you won't be able to do this, so you'll just go part way. Your range of motion might be really short. Take your feet as wide as you can get them. So if I'm riding a big Clydesdale, definitely that's how wide I want you. At least 3 or 4 feet. Wider, guys. Wider. Come on, Char. All right. You're going to shift into your right side. You're going to lean down into it. You're going to lift the opposite toe. Now, if you look down at this heel, it is anchored. If your heel is coming up, you have to lift up a little bit, okay? That's going to determine how low you can go. I can sit like this. This is kind of comfortable. Inner thigh, heel is anchored, toe is lifted. Whatever you want to do with your hands, you come up, you shift right into the other side. Heel is anchored, up, shift right into the other side. 1 minute. Are you ready, kids? The objective is to get your butt down and keep the heels anchored and keep your chest lifted. Let's go. Now, not quick, slow, push. As you lift up, you're really pushing, and it goes deep into the inner thigh. Oh, I'll show you from a side view so you guys can see. See how my chest is almost over? Yeah. Do they suck? Yeah. You're crushing them. I like it. Woo. 30 seconds. Make sure that opposite toe is to the ceiling. Push up. Something new. These are also great, increasing that flexibility. Last 2. Last one. Excellent. Woohoo! Nice work. All right. We're going to do a pendulum push-up. Heart rate's going to come down. We're going down on the floor. I am going to keep my knees down. This is chest. Feel free to do it with your knees up. I will say it's kind of hard. You're going to take your hands wider, okay? And you're going to swoop. I don't know what that ride is yet. Magic Mountain. But you scoop down one side and up the other. Scoop down and up the other. Down. And you're really shifting the weight to one side. You go back to the center. Yes, just like a skate ramp. You're going back and forth. Please try it with your knees up once. And, with your knees lifted. You're doing it for 1 minute. If you fatigue, put your knees down. If you fatigue and you can't do any more, what do? Shorten the range of motion. That's just going to be like a little dip, okay? Not a big dip. But make sure your hands are wider than your shoulders and side to side, keeping your abs in tight. I'm going to take my knees a little farther apart. That helps as well. Are we ready? Let's go. Pendulum push up. Just those hands where it feels good for you. Both hands are anchored. Look at the floor. Keep the abs in tight. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! You got it. 30 seconds down. Come on. It's raining in this place. Not a dripping. 15 seconds. Remember, just try it. Try anything. See if you could do it. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. So, I think I mentioned, I may have forgotten. So many things going on today. Grab a bench, okay? Grab that bench. Grab my bench here. A little bit shorter bench. I want the height. Here we go. All right. So, couch, probably not a chair. cooler, they're gonna be facing the camera. So I'll face this side so you guys will start with your right foot first. Outside leg steps up on the bench. See how I did that? Face forward, okay? Outside leg steps up on the bench. Now, all you're gonna do is come up and then down slow. Keep the leg on the bench. Yes or yes? So what I want you to do is make sure that if you have weights and you need to set them down, set them down. So again, a little bit in and out of thigh. My head's gonna go off the camera when I step up. Outside leg, keep your hips facing straight forward as much as you can. You're doing this for a little over a minute. Are you ready? In 5, 4, top leg on the bench stays anchored. 2, let's go. Up, down slow, lean forward. Got it. Margie, where's your weight? Where's your weight? Yeah, that felt so good without weight. Grab your heavier weight. Guys, and remember, challenge it. And then as you fatigue, set the weights down. So I'm already feeling the outside and the glute of that leg lift stepping up. Woo! I'm trying not to put any weight on my opposite leg. Even when I step up, I'm pushing from the leg that's on the bench. 30 seconds. If you were to count number of reps, you're probably getting about 15. Woo! Hello. Good morning. Let's work. 15 seconds. The leg that's on the bench, the knee is still facing the same way that that toe is facing. Last one. Excellent. I got 99 problems. All right, guys. Coming to the opposite side. Going further away, see if you can see my head. Woohoo! All right. Facing forward. Outside leg. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hinge forward. Try to step down really slow. Good, John. Yes. Woo! So the eccentric, the down with gravity, is where you're really resisting. As you press up, you can explode into it, but just lean your chest slightly forward. Try to only use the foot that's on the bench. Margie, are you stepping that opposite leg on the bench? One foot on the bench at a time. And then she shows off and does this. I'll take it. Get it, girl. Woohoo! So these are just outside leg bench step ups. Less than 15 seconds. Wish I'd have grabbed lighter weight. One more. Lower it down. Gorgeous. All right. So back down on the floor, bringing the heart rate down. We're going to do a back widow. So scoot this out of the way. There we go. Guys, watch first. This is your upper back. Now, you lay on the floor, and I want you to take your elbows to the side. Your wrists are in line with your elbows. Now, try to avoid taking your elbows higher than your shoulders. Take it angled towards your hips. Elbows angled toward the hips. Now, the objective is to squeeze the scapula blades into each other, okay? Remember protraction, retraction? So you're retracting together. Dig into your elbows, lift, hold, and then sit back down. So what's lifting you up? Not your core, not anything but the back of the shoulder. And your job is to really drive the elbows into the floor, squeeze together, hold, and then release back down. So we're gonna do this again, a little over a minute. It's called the back widow. So when you do it, guys, here, squeeze together. These are your scapula blades. This one, squeeze them together. Draw the shoulder blades down, draw the lats into your back pocket. Hold for 10 seconds. I'm gonna count and then release back down. Here we go. Elbows up, inhale, exhale, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, back up for 10, 9. Now, keep going, but I want you to notice what's happening with your neck. It's in neutral position. Your gaze is out over your knees. 3, 2, release down, lift up, and 10, 9. Abs are engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the shoulders down. Pull the lats down. Push the elbows into the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to notice where your hands are. Keep them out over your elbows. Don't bring them in like I was doing. Push up. Hold them out. That spreads. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at that point, guys, where you're really feeling it. And here we go. Back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it down. Come back up. You have 30 seconds, guys. Lift it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, that is gorgeous. 3, 2. Relax down. Are you feeling them? Back up now. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Push into it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax down. It's that hold. It's that isometric contraction. Lift up for 10, 9, 8. Yes, you can. 7, 6, 5. Did you guys know I have eyes in the back of my head? I definitely have ears. And release it down. 2 more. Come on, come on, come on. Back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax down. Last one. Up. Push. Spread. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And relax down. Come all the way over onto your side. Come up. We're going to be kneeling. You're going to be working the very same muscles, okay? So what I want you to think about doing is feeling it, this area right here, okay? The back of the shoulder. So you're going to kneel, and this one's a little bit tricky. So it's a kneeling posterior delt rotation, okay? So pretend I'm holding a weight. My palm is going to be facing my knee that's down. I'm going to do it without weight first so you guys see. I'm going to take my arm to the side, and then I'm going to rotate, not my body, but just the elbow behind my back. I am going to take my gaze. I like to rest the weight on my shoulder, okay, and then twist through the elbow. You'll feel your obliques. Do not let your hips move. So I'll face you straight on. You're here. My elbow stays anchored, and then I rotate, okay? So again, try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Grab your dumbbell. These are not fast. They are slow. Again, posterior deltoid. Here we go. 3, 2, 45-degree, rotate. Release the weight. Up, twist, and release down. Up, twist. So why am I reaching the elbow back behind my back? I am going in the direction of the muscle fibers, and I'm really trying to hit that range of motion. Reach it back. Twist. You're only doing this for 1 minute. Goodness, I think I may have added too much. I come in thinking, planning this class with high hopes, and then I always forget it's 45 minutes. Ooh, goodness, I'm already feeling these. So think about awareness. Are you feeling the back of the upper back of that shoulder? Your abs tight? Aha! Less than 10 seconds. Good, Marky. Guys, let's get one more. Beautiful. And twist. Excellent. Good. Going into the opposite side. Oh, 1 minute on this side. Again, elbow 45. Anchor a dumbbell to the shoulder. And twist and open. Here we go. In 3, 2, 45, twist. One side is always going to feel awkward. It's okay. You can still do it. Suggestion, if it feels weird, try a couple without the dumbbell, and then grab the dumbbell and try it. Good. Slow. Support the dumbbell on the shoulder, and it's creating external rotation, which is never bad for the shoulder. How many of you guys get in your car and you take your bag, your gym bag, and you take it over your shoulder and place it in the back of the seat? Yeah, and then you're like, oh, I pulled something. That's because you're probably tight when you're not warm. But always just try to open that back car door, or try to completely make sure you're externally rotating. All these things we do, and we forget. Woohoo! Less than 10 seconds. Ooh. Last one. Great job. All right. So we're going to go into a front lunge. So move your equipment out of the way. Get some water if you need it. You will need just one dumbbell, team. One dumbbell. All right. So I'm cueing my left, which is going to be your right. So I'm going to cue right. Dumbbell is only in the right hand. Right foot, forward lunge. Okay, I want you to lean forward. Back leg can either bend or stay long. It's up to you. But you need a nice big forward lunge. You hinge forward. You grab the dumbbell underneath, hold, come back up. Okay? Alternating. Left leg steps forward, hinge forward. Grab the dumbbell underneath, push off, come back up. So I'll show you from the side because I want you to notice. If you hinge forward, okay, as I go here, I'm hinged forward. What am I working more of? A little bit more glutes, okay? If I stay upright and I do it this way, I'm working glute and hamstring, but I'm still working a little more quad. Both are okay. So let's see if we can hinge forward a little bit more. Alternating 2 minutes. Are you ready? In 5. Start off with that right leg first. Keep your feet apart. 4, 3, 2. You do you. Right lunge. Pass through the dumbbell. Come up. Left side. Pass the dumbbell through. Hopefully, you have your heaviest dumbbell. Oh, yeah. God. I like it. I'm going to step to the side. Now I'm really challenging myself by going as far out as I can and still push off without a stagger step. So big step. Abs are in tight. And you're passing it nice and slow. Did I mention, if you drop the dumbbell, you have to do 20 push-ups? Yes. Good job. I like it. 45 seconds, team. So good. Oh. My legs are gonna love you guys tomorrow. Take away a little bit of the soreness. What should you do? Movement. A little bit of cardio. Walking, cycling, running. That helps with muscle soreness. Remember, you're lifting weights now. You want to get your cardio in after? Perfect. It'll take away from that soreness. Last one. Finish it. Both sides. Woohoo! All right. Going to the floor again. Elbow plank. Show you at an angle. All right. Now, always know you can set your knees down. The farther your feet are apart, if your knees are up, the easier it is. The closer your feet are together, the harder it is. You're on your elbows, okay? Now this, I want to point out, it's working a little bit of the posterior, but a little bit. I want you to work the medial deltoid. So often people think upright rows work those. That creates impingement on the shoulder, and it doesn't hit the medial deltoid. If you know the muscle fibers and the attachment origin, no. So do not do upright rows. What you're going to do is you're going to dig your elbow in, and you're going to externally rotate. And you can see my little muscle there popping, and that's what you're doing just with your body weight. So hand is here, elbow plank. I'm going to rotate my feet, and I push into the ground and squeeze, and then I hover back through, and then open back up, okay? The key with feeling this, right in the middle, medial deltoid and posterior, is drive your elbow into the floor and open, rotate, and then remember, as you come back, you thread underneath. If you can't thread and you need to set the elbow down and then start over again, absolutely. You're doing this for 1 minute. Are we ready? Dig the elbow. I can see you, Marzi. You know everybody can see you, right? Dig the elbow into the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, and press. The other visual, the feeling I like to give, is as you push the elbow into the floor, push your chest to the side as you rotate. And then once you get it to that top point, hold for that hot second. Let me see. Excellent, Shar. You'll know right away, guys, if you're doing them right, because you'll feel it. Shar, Naj, really push the elbow. Don't worry about the hand going on top. Just squeeze that bottom elbow into the ground. Mash it. Yes. 15 seconds, guys. I like it. Woohoo! There you go. So good. So this is a great exercise that you can take on vacation with you when we can travel again. My luggage has asked me, and I told them, hold on, might be a while. Last one. Woohoo! Nice work. I love things to do because when you go on vacation, don't you just want to be outside, guys? All about feeling good, getting some fresh air. All right, let's go into the other side. You don't need all of that equipment. Same thing, other side. Now, if you need to modify, you can still do it with the knee down. Yes or yes? 1 minute. Going in 5, 4, 3. Elbow plank. Drive that elbow into the floor. Open up. Now, when you're at the top, hold it for that hot second. Do not just quickly go back to center. Your strength, body weight. I want to see. Up and hold, hold, hold. And then thread the needle. Reach that arm through. Turn your hips. I'm watching you, Margie. I saw you. Caught you. Caught you. I caught you. Gina, Candace. Michelle. Good, Jen. Come on. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Less than 15 seconds. Last one. Excellent. Great job. All right, so 2 things left. Yay! We will get through the whole workout. If you've noticed, what have I left for you to do on your own? Biceps and triceps. Why? Because they're so easy to do. Guys, you can push yourself through that. You usually don't get injured. And it's something that you're like, okay, I can wrap those up. Now, you're going to do single side for 1 minute, and it's called a cheater lateral raise. Now, medial delt again, and you're coming here and lift it up. Now, notice my thumb is still going higher, okay? So am I using momentum? Absolutely. Am I only doing one side? Yes. You're pushing up and then down slow. Now, the longer your arm, the harder it is. So if you have a lighter dumbbell, you don't have any heavy dumbbells, bring that arm way out there. But the thumb is always towards the ceiling, okay? As you fatigue, shorten the range of the arm like this. Otherwise, comes up, thumb is slightly to the ceiling and slightly back, okay? Cheater, one side, ready? 1 minute, let's go. Up, down slow. Quick, down slow. Oh yeah. Now you want to work a little more core? Bring that other hand up. Woohoo! Yes. Thumb to the ceiling. Gorgeous. Now think about that elbow coming up too, guys. Some of you are just reaching the hand. Reach through the elbow to the ceiling. Good. And up. Try not to hinge over too much, Naj. Nice, Don. Good, Michelle. Woo! Are you feeling that medial delt right here? Hello. 15 seconds. Yes. Good. 2 more. Come on. Come on. So you did these for 1 minute? Excellent. Now, go to a lighter dumbbell right away. Right away. This is called the cheater, okay? This is called the strict. So you're gonna lengthen, you're here, and then we're gonna go down as slow as we can. Ready? Let's go. Same thing, just really slow. Light dumbbell. 1 minute. Oh my gosh. Why? Why today? Oh. Talk to me. Let's think about something that isn't creating that burn worse. Come on, come on, bring it up. Thumb is still to the ceiling. Arm is still long. Margie, make sure that thumb stays to the ceiling. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Thank you. You have to look at it, that thumb, make sure it's out there. It always wants to go down. No pouring. Woo! So, if it's the same dumbbell that you did before, Hold it there. Remember, you can always, put your hands up in the air. Woo! One more, team. Boom. All right, other side. Cheater, and then strict, lateral raises. Heavier dumbbell. 1 minute, we're going in 5, 4, 3, thumb to the ceiling, let's go. Good. Remember, yes, a little bit of external rotation. Good. Slow down. So again, we're so often focused on reps, and we don't feel it. So reps is great, but not all the time. Think about what you're feeling. Think about if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do one more. Then guess what? That's exactly what you're looking for, especially if you're trying to build muscle, make that change, right? You want to be, if your shape is a pear, you want to be a skinnier pear, or do you want to change your shape to a banana? I don't know. Just think about what you want. That's all that matters. Less than 10 seconds. Last one. Excellent. Switch it out. Here we go. Light dumbbell. Last one. 1 minute. Long. Up. Down slow. Look out at that thumb. I'm really working that eccentric contraction. I'm resisting. Boom. Want to work the core more? Use the obliques. Take that other hand up. Yeah, look at that hand. Look out at that thumb. It's still reaching to the ceiling. Beautiful. Woo! Ah! So good. So promise me, guys, you will stretch a lot more than what I'm able to give you today. Please get on a tennis ball, foam roller. If you're doing another round, do it after. This will be your last one. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Backyard Fitness by Cory, or Instagram. Excellent work, guys. All right. So what I want you to do is come down to the mat. And I want you to take your knees nice and wide, okay? Frog stretch, so you did a lot of inner thighs. Take your feet out nice and wide. Now, my hands are on the floor, and I'm pushing backwards, okay? Walking my hands back, and what you're trying to do is bring your pubic bone, pelvis, closer to the floor. If you want to come down on your elbows, you can, but you're not walking forward. You're bringing your hands closer to your body and pushing down and just hold. Whether you lift your chest or drop your chest, I'm sure you feel that nice, beautiful stretch in the inner thighs. Excellent work today. So yes, we did a lot more shoulders, a lot more upper back. Absolutely. You could jump in later today, do more chest or back, unless maybe you did that yesterday. I like to be on a program, but since I only get you guys 1 day a week, I try to hit everything. Otherwise, if you're looking to train with me, reach out. I hear Bobo somewhere. All right, walk the hands away, bring the knees in, take 1 foot straight forward, push into that hip flexor, and then reach behind, grab that foot, bring it up nice and high to the heel. Notice my hips are still facing. If I was tight, I'd start to rotate like this, okay? So that happened with some of you guys. So if that's you, release the leg a little bit. Then one. Good. Less than 10, and I'd love to spend more time with you guys and stretch, but I know some of you guys are like, come on, give me the workout. But remember, tomorrow's workout is only as good as today's recovery, right? With legs, gotta take care of your body. You will get bigger gains, better results with recovery, and that means what? Good night's rest. Good 8 hours sleep. That's where we repair. Right through. And release that leg. All right, come all the way up. I'm going to stand with my feet hip width apart. I'm going to place my hands on my quadriceps. Knees are bent. And what I want you to start to do is just shift your hips backwards with a flat back. And then I want you to think about pulling your butt, lifting it to the ceiling. And then your legs are still slightly bent. This is all hamstring stretch. This is the best way. A lot of people do this, and that's lower back. You keep your knees bent, you hip hinge, and then you push like you're loading into the glutes. Your back is flat, and use those quads, the hands on the quads, to keep pushing back farther. You feel that up and down through the hamstring. Good. Come up just a little. Take the hands behind the back, keeping that flat back. Lift up if you want to come down a little bit more. Gaze down at the floor. Lift the hands. Feel a stretch through the shoulders. Front of those shoulders through the chest. Take the hands over to one side just a little bit. So it's back to center, and then opposite side just a little. And back to center. Release the hands. Slowly start to come all the way up. Big inhale, guys. Reach it up center. Bring the hands down to heart center.